When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. I would like to die on Mars, just not on impact. The first step is to establish that something is possible. Then probability will occur. The key to making things affordable is designing and manufacturing them in ways that are cost-effective. I don't create companies for the sake of creating companies, but to get things done. I could either watch it happen or be a part of it. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. Great companies are built on great products. Some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is disaster. You shouldn't do things differently just because they're different. They need to be better. The biggest mistake that I see entrepreneurs make is that they solve a problem that they personally have, rather than trying to solve a problem that a lot of people have. If you're trying to create a company, it's like baking a cake. You have to have all the ingredients in the right proportion. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. The lessons of history would suggest that civilizations move in cycles. You can track that back quite far. It's okay to have your eggs in one basket as long as you control what happens to that basket. The only thing that makes sense is to strive for greater collective enlightenment. I think it is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. The best way to predict the future is to create it. If you're trying to create a company, it's like staring into the abyss and eating glass. There's no other way to do it. I don't spend my time pontificating about high-concept things. I spend my time solving engineering and manufacturing problems. Being an entrepreneur is like eating glass and staring into the abyss of death. I always have optimism, but I'm realistic. It was not with the expectation of great success that I started Tesla or SpaceX. It's just that I thought they were important enough to do anyway.